Before we go any further, I need to dismantle a popular belief. The law of attraction is not the true origin of your experiences. It's not the root cause. It's the symptom. It's the ripple, not the stone. It reflects something deeper, something older, something structural. And until you see what's really shaping your life, you'll stay stuck in cycles. You'll keep saying affirmations and wondering why nothing permanent ever changes. That deeper principle, it was named over a century ago by a mind most have never heard of, Thomas Troward. He called it the Law of Mental Causation. The true mechanism. Your life isn't responding to what you wish for. It's responding to the architecture of your thought, the invisible framework, the assumptions you never question, the patterns you unconsciously replay. This law doesn't react to feelings, hopes, or effort. It reflects what you are, not what you want, but what you structurally, habitually believe is real. If your life keeps circling back to the same struggles, it's not bad luck. It's a mental pattern you've left untouched. The forgotten pioneer. Let me introduce you to the man behind this understanding. In the late 1800s, Thomas Troward wasn't teaching from spiritual stages. He was sitting behind a judge's bench. He applied the logic of law to the unseen world of thought. He asked a simple yet radical question. If there are fixed laws in nature, could the same apply to consciousness? His answer reshaped everything. Troward proposed that life doesn't just happen, it flows. From mind to matter, from blueprint to building. Every situation we face isn't chaos, it's structure. It's the outer form of something long held true inside. Hard truths. According to Troward, you don't receive what you desire. You live what your mental structure allows, not what you hope for, not what you say out loud, but what your subconscious accepts as normal. This law doesn't reward emotion, it reflects order. If your identity wants one thing but your thought patterns are aligned with something else, the law follows the alignment, not the intention. Bring it to trial. So now bring your current life into the courtroom of your own awareness, not to blame yourself, but to examine the evidence. Look beyond your wishes. Look at what's consistent. What keeps showing up? That's the truth your mind has accepted. Ask yourself, what thoughts feel automatic, even when I don't agree with them? What emotions do I always return to when no one's watching? What patterns feel familiar, even when they hurt? That's the structure the law is operating on. Until you dismantle that invisible foundation, you'll keep getting the same result, no matter how hard you try. Step 1, expose the pattern. You are not repeating reality, you are repeating yourself. What you're experiencing is not fate, it's feedback. A perfect echo of the law you installed without even realizing it. The most dangerous illusion isn't failure, it's familiarity. The belief that this is just how life is a contract you never knew you signed. You didn't write it with ink. You wrote it with repetition, with resignation, with unchallenged identity. So the first step isn't action, it's confrontation. Ask, what emotion have I confused with my personality? What belief have I rehearsed so long it feels like truth? What patterns wear different costumes but always end the same? These are not coincidences. They are designs. And until you expose them, you'll keep trying to renovate a structure that needs to be torn down. Step 2, replace the pattern. Stop trying to change the fruit when the root remains. You don't need better outcomes, you need a better blueprint. You've been living inside a conclusion, one made long ago when life hurt and you felt powerless. And your subconscious has obeyed that conclusion ever since. Not because the universe is cruel, but because law is consistent. Want true change? Then don't beg for it. Legislate it. Declare, this is no longer the law in my system. Don't wish it away. Revoke it. Replace it with a new mental law. Deliberate, conscious, firm. This isn't a motivational speech. This is authorship. Step 3, stabilize the pattern. A new thought is not enough. An emotional high won't restructure your reality. Law only responds to stability, to repetition, to internal consistency. The subconscious doesn't care about your desires. It watches for what you refuse to contradict, even in the face of appearances. If you truly want transformation, hold the new assumption as law. Treat it as real, live from it. Even when everything says otherwise, you're not faking it. You're upholding a higher jurisdiction, and reality will have to adjust. When you stabilize a new pattern, you don't manifest results, you produce them systematically. Not because the law is working for you, but because it's working through you. Final declaration. If this resonates, let this be your turning point. Type below, I install new law, not as performance, but as an act of authorship, a first step in rewriting the invisible code that shapes everything. Because your life isn't waiting for motivation, it's waiting for structure.